What's up, movie lovers? It is Jay Spice Films and Food here, and today we're doing another live stream. I didn't see the live thing pop up on how long the stream was, so that's why it took so long to do the intro. But yeah, we are here. And I feel like I should get a little bit closer. Hey, look, you can't see my mic anymore. You want to see it? There you go. You get to see a little peek. My ear just started itching. That's weird. I got that other shirt on that I talked about, so I've officially worn every single shirt I got for Christmas in a row. You guys proud? I think that's cool. Yeah, got the Pizza Planet shirt on, and if you follow Spice Moist on Instagram, I just teased this, but we're gonna break this open. This live stream, I had a cranberry ginger ale, but we're gonna do this just because. Look, cheers to resolutions and starting next week. It felt very fitting, so let's get that up to the mic. Oh, that was louder than I thought it would be. Nice lemon lime smell. And we got our cup. Better not spill this all over. We'll start off with that much. Oh yeah. I'm reviewing everything with this damn mic now. I'm just gonna be sitting there all over it. That's not what my channel's about, though. I'm not doing ASMR stuff. And I've already wasted a minute. So, guys, if you're watching this after the stream, cheers. Let's get this going. All right. Oh, that's pretty flat. That tastes pretty flat. All right. Let's get this going. As the title said, I'm going to be looking at all of the major theatrically released movies that are coming out 2020. It's in 2 days. So there's a lot of stuff here where I'm going to be like, I've never really heard of that. Or I'm not going to check that out. I'm like a blockbuster kind of guy. Like when it comes to movies, I like comic book movies. I like heist movies. I like slasher movies. I like zombie movies. And I like high school movies. Or coming of age movies, I guess you could just call it that. So I got a few specific genres I like. So we're going to start off with January. And this is Friday this week. Friday, January 3rd. The first big thing is The Grudge. There's a new Grudge remake. I think Sam Raimi's producing it. I haven't seen the other one, so I don't really care about that. I need to look at these and actually see what they are. I don't know what The Informer is. It's a Joel Kinnaman, isn't it? It's a Joel Kinnaman movie, cop between a mob and the FBI. Like a Boss. I'm not really interested in that. That's the one with Tiffany Haddish and Salma Hayek. My Spy. Ooh, that's that Dave Bautista kind of kids movie that got delayed. I think it was supposed to come out in August or September this year, and they delayed it to January. And there's a cliche that January is the dumping ground for bad movies. So maybe that's why they push it back. They were like, if it bombs here, it doesn't matter. I don't know. But yeah, My Spy, it looks like, how come it looks like one of those dumb action movies that are kids movies that action stars make, because for some reason they all do it. Hulk Hogan did it, Schwarzenegger did it, probably the best with Kindergarten Cop. Stallone definitely had a kids movie. I just can't think of any. I can only think of Spy Kids 3, but that's not his movie. John Cena just recently had it with Playing with Fire this year. Vin Diesel with The Pacifier. A lot of wrestlers too. It's wrestlers try to be action stars or become action stars and then do kids movies. But yeah, whatever. Underwater, I've been seeing the trailer for that playing a lot. The last couple movies I've seen in theaters, they played the trailer for Underwater. It's got Kristen Stewart and TJ Miller in it. I think that's why it was delayed, probably because all the stuff going on with TJ Miller, it's a little controversial. It looks fine. It's a monster or something, and they're trapped underwater. Bad Boys for Life. I haven't seen Bad Boys 1 or 2. I'll probably see him at some point. So I'm not too interested in that. Doolittle, the new Doctor Doolittle movie with Robert Downey Jr. I don't know. The first time I watched the trailer, I was like, "Whoa, this looks epic!" Like this isn't just Robert Downey Jr. talking to animals. It's like looks like a big adventure movie, like with all this huge scale. But I was just watching John Campea show. That's why I took a little bit to do the stream. Shout out to him. One of the inspirations behind here, I guess. Yeah, one of my favorite movie channels. I guess Doolittle is apparently going to be like a huge bomb because it has a huge ass budget, 175 million, and it's projected to make way less than that. Yeah. What is The Gentleman? I feel like I've heard of this. It's a Guy Ritchie movie. I haven't seen any Guy Ritchie movies. New Hansel and Gretel movie, but it's called Gretel and Hansel. I don't know. I don't know what the rhythm section is. Now we're getting into stuff that I'm actually interested in. You know, Birds of Prey, the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. All right, it's a DC movie, so I'll probably see it. I watch most comic book movies that come out. I didn't watch a lot, or yeah. What am I saying? Half of the movies that I saw this year were comic book movies. I saw Captain Marvel, Shazam, Endgame, and Spider-Man: Far From Home. I didn't see Joker. I didn't see Dark Phoenix. I didn't see Hellboy. Hello, we got our first viewer. What's up? But Birds of Prey, from the trailers, it looked kind of weird. I'm not sure. Thank you for the like. Thanks for the support. I don't know how I feel about Birds of Prey. Like it looks all right. It's just it looks like they took a Harley Quinn movie and then they just crammed the Birds of Prey in it because she's the focus of the marketing, which that's what's gonna sell. You know, that's what's gonna sell the tickets. Like sweet Harley Quinn movie, but they should have done Gotham City Sirens. You know, her, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman. That were good. Then if they want representation, they could have her lesbian relationship with Poison Ivy. I think that would be cool to see. But I'm still probably gonna check it out. I'm interested. Peter Rabbit 2. I don't care. I didn't watch the original. See, like, there's a bunch of stuff here. I'm only looking at like the big stuff. Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. You can go take your date to go see the new Sonic movie. Sonic the Hedgehog. It looks bad. You know, it looks like a bad movie. It looks like it should have came out in like 2003 or 4. It looks like one of those like live action cartoon movies like the Smurfs or Garfield or Scooby Doo, where it's like, oh, they found a portal to our world. Or like, hey Arnold. That's basically what it is. But because the studio took time out of their day to listen to the fans' complaints and change Sonic's design from the ground up, I feel like I am obligated to go see it, you know? Even if the movie sucks, my money is going to support, or I don't know for sure, but hopefully, like, I'm supporting them at least in spirit, all those animators that had to redesign Sonic. So yeah, I'm not excited for it, although it is going to be cool to see Jim Carrey on screen again. Yeah, like a bunch of these movies, I don't know. The Invisible Man remake, all right. So it's interesting. March 6th, Onward. You know, the new Pixar movie with Tom Holland and Chris Pratt going on a journey trying to like bring their dad back, I think. It looks fun. Bloodshot, that's a Vin Diesel comic book movie. What is Bloodshot? Like Valiant Comics or something? Or is it Image? I know it's not Marvel or DC. And I know it was delayed a bit. And I didn't watch the trailer, but yeah. Quiet Place 2 comes out. I haven't seen the original. Mulan, the trailer looked interesting in that. They got rid of the musical aspects and stuff. I haven't seen the original again. Jesus, this is all just me saying, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this. You know, this video isn't as interesting as I thought it was, but whoever gave this a like, thank you for that. Thank you for the support. You know, in case anybody's like, what movies are coming out this year, they could just click on this, see my thoughts. April is kind of like the new start of the summer movie season, or it's like when things start to pick up. April 3rd, apparently the New Mutants is coming out. The last trailer for that movie came out 2 years ago, like April 2017, I think. And it's been hardcore delayed because of Disney buying Fox, I'm assuming, and because it's like an X-Men movie and it's not Deadpool, so they don't know. But apparently there's a trailer coming out in January. I'm basically gonna say this month. It's basically the end of the. It's almost 2020. Whatever. April 8th. Here we go. Here's one I'm really excited for. No Time to Die, the next Bond movie. I need to do some sort of James Bond. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I need to do some sort of James Bond review series or just like one video on at least, because that's one of my favorite film franchises. And I was thinking of like marathoning all the movies in a row, maybe on like spring break though, because I don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that. Or I could just do the movies. I don't know if I want to review them all one at a time because that might take too long. I did it with Friday the 13th, but there's 24 Bond movies. And there's the Casino Royale TV show episode that came out in like 1955 or whatever. And the Casino Royale movie that came out in 1967. And Never Say Never Again, if I want to watch those. And Operation Kid Brother, OK Connery, whatever it's called, the one with Sean Connery's brother. That was like a Bond ripoff. I could watch that maybe. I don't know. The James Bond Jr., the cartoon. I don't need to cover everything. What am I saying? But yeah. Trolls World Tour. Don't really care about that. What is Antlers? Produced by Guillermo del Toro. All right, that's interesting, I guess. Antebellum, I think that's the horror movie that's set in like slavery times. It looks interesting. Black Widow, May 1st. I'm excited for that just because it's MCU. Legally Blonde 3. What? There's no trailers or anything for this. Again, I haven't seen the other ones. Scooby, I thought you guys saw my trailer reaction. I thought the new Scooby-Doo movie, Scooby, looks really good. I'm excited for that one. The Untitled Saw movie is apparently coming out. And maybe some of this stuff changed because this list is from December 2nd. Woman in the Window, I don't know what that is. May 22nd, Fast and Furious 9. Still haven't seen the trailer. We're going to see one in January. I'll see it. I don't know. Like, the Fast and Furious franchise probably should have ended with Furious 7. Although Fate of the Furious is pretty good and Hobbs and Shaw was pretty good. So I'm not going to complain too much. The SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. That's just like they took 2 or 3 old SpongeBob episodes and just crammed it in the movie. They got him going to Atlantis, but it's Atlantic City, so at least that's different. But they already made an episode where SpongeBob went to Atlantis, and Gary goes missing. They already did that, so I'm not too excited for that. And they have like CGI animation, which Steven Hillenburg, the creator, was against. Artemis Fowl. I had never read the books. Wonder Woman 1984. There we go. That's definitely the comic book movie I'm the most excited for, I think. The trailer looked really good, and I didn't do a reaction for it. I remembered that I didn't. The Candyman reboot. Yeah, I think it's a reboot because I think it takes place after the first one. Soul, that's the other Pixar movie. I actually never watched the trailer for that, but that's the one where you don't really know the story as much, or it's like, I think it was like Pixar trying to figure out what the meaning of life was or something like that. Untitled Judd Apatow movie. I didn't know about this. And they're not going to show anything. News for Top Gun Maverick. Looks good. Need to watch the original. Free Guy, July 3rd. That's the Ryan Reynolds. Like, it just looks like GTA Online as a movie. That looks fun, but I hope it looks like Lego movie, live action, kind of. So I'm excited for that, but I hope they don't stretch it out too long because it feels like a cool short. Although I'm not sure how it would work as a feature length movie. But hey, we'll figure it out when it comes out, right? Minions: The Rise of Gru. I haven't seen anything about this. I saw the first Minions. I don't care. I'm not gonna see that. Uh, Ghostbusters Afterlife looks really good. I just spat. That's gross. I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't do a reaction for that trailer either, but I thought the trailer looked really good. It doesn't feel like a Ghostbusters movie because it's got like the small town Stranger Things vibes, although I still really like that. Oh yeah, The Purge 5's coming out. It is weird. I haven't seen any of the Purge movies. I watched Dead Meat's kill counts on all of them. I love the idea of the Purge, even though I haven't seen any of the movies. And I have an idea for like a Purge fan film I want to make. It's not like a typical one though, you know. It's like a more comedic thing. Weiss, if you're watching this, we need to film that at some point. But yeah, I don't know. I'll check it out at some point. You know, the next Purge movie. Bob's Burgers. I watched like one episode of the show and I didn't like it. So yeah. Tenet, the new Christopher Nolan movie. Christopher Nolan, what else can you say? Looks fun. Is fun the right word? Yeah, I guess. Jungle Cruise. Didn't watch the trailer for that either. There's just some trailers I just don't end up watching for some reason. But that's the movie with The Rock and Emily Blunt. Yeah. Um, The Rock is like modern day Arnold Schwarzenegger for me. Arnold probably at his peak probably made better action movies, but The Rock just always delivers entertainment. And even if you forget it, like I forgot what Skyscraper was about. It came out last year. I know it was like Die Hard, pretty much. Skyscraper was forgettable, but I remember enjoying it. You know, fucking Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. Isn't like Kristen Wiig in that? I see that trailer a lot too. That and what was the other one? Let me scroll back up here. I see the trailer for that in My Spy a lot. That's what it was. I'm not interested in it though. Morbius. All right. It's a Sony Marvel movie without Spider-Man, so I kind of liked Venom. I don't hate it. There's obviously a lot wrong with that movie, but I thought it was pretty entertaining. Like there's one part, the part where Venom like fights the SWAT team. I was just like laughing the whole time. I'm like, this is ridiculous, but this is so fun. And then that one part, like it straight up felt like a video game to me at some points. Like it was so stupid, it was just funny. Like when there's a chase scene in the woods and they got like dune buggies coming after him. I'm like, what the hell is this movie right now? Or like when he eats the crab, like that movie was unique. You know, it wasn't a boring movie. It wasn't a boring comic book movie. You could say it was bad, and I wouldn't disagree. Even though I kind of liked it, but it was fun. So hopefully Morbius is on the same quality level. Some of these movies I don't know. Escape Room 2, I don't really care about that. The One and Only Ivan, I remember reading that book in like third grade. So maybe that could be interesting. See it for like nostalgia, you know. Bill and Ted Face the Music. I gotta watch the first two Bill and Ted movies. Just saying, Keanu Reeves nowadays clean shaven after getting so used to him like John Wick with facial hair. It's kind of scary, man. Yeah, like I don't care about a bunch of this stuff. Like I don't know what this. Oh yeah, The Conjuring 3 is coming out. The Kingsman, the Kingsman prequel. I feel like setting a Kingsman movie in World War One kind of takes away from what's so cool about it because it's so fun and over the top. And World War One was obviously very serious, and it was super delayed. But it's interesting. Last Night in Soho. Edgar Wright is my favorite movie director of all time. I think. As of right now, maybe I'll watch more movies from other directors, but as of right now, Edgar Wright is my favorite. I still need to watch The World's End, but otherwise, all of his other movies are my favorite movies ever. Like Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and Baby Driver. They're all up there. So Last Night in Soho, I think, is him doing like a psychological thriller. I probably won't see it in theaters, but I'll definitely check it out. I don't know what some of this is, so I'm just gonna skip it. Oh yeah, Death on the Nile. That's the sequel to Murder on the Orient Express. Snake Eyes. I forgot. Are they really making a Snake Eyes movie? You know, G.I. Joe. Hope I don't get copyrighted. Oh yeah, there is a G.I. Joe spinoff coming out. Snake Eyes. Oh, there's a Witches remake. Halloween Kills. I'm excited for that because I really liked Halloween 2018. November, The Eternals. Nice. There's a Clifford movie. I forgot about that. But yeah, the Eternals MCU. That's a Jack Kirby creation. I think he did the artwork for it. I think he created the Eternals. So that's going to be super cool to see like a very cosmic Marvel movie again. Godzilla versus King Kong comes out. Well, it's Godzilla versus Kong. They don't call him King Kong, I guess, now. Well, they didn't call him King Kong in Kong Skull Island. I don't know. I didn't watch the new Godzilla movie, King of the Monsters, but I thought Kong Skull Island was pretty fun. Maybe I'll check it out. Raya and the Last Dragon. I'm pretty sure that's a Disney movie. December 18th. You got Denis Villeneuve. Haven't watched any of his movies. His Dune remake. I haven't seen Dune. Uncharted. Uncharted is a movie that's taken a decade to come out. It's taken the entire decade pretty much. It was announced in like 2009 and Mark Wahlberg was going to play Nathan Drake. I was actually going to maybe do a video on like the Uncharted movie, like what I would do and what I think needs to happen for it to succeed. But like Tom Holland's apparently playing a young Nathan. I'm not too against it because I think having a young Nathan Drake makes it different than the video games. And I think there's a really good opportunity. I don't know if this would actually work. I don't know why it took me so long to say work. But I think it would be really cool if you had the Uncharted movie. It's young Nathan Drake. You watch the movie, or people who've never heard of the games or never played the games watch the movie, and then it's young Nathan, and then it's like, whoa, I can play the games, and they're completely different stories. Wow, because a lot of video game movies they just adapt the exact story, and I guess that works. But like with Uncharted, I feel like you have an opportunity to make it young Nathan Drake, have it set in the timeline after those flashbacks in Uncharted 3 and 4. You can have young Sully, brand new adventure. Maybe you could see Chloe. We could see a young Chloe. You can't have Elena then though, and you can't have Sam with how the timeline is. But I think that would be really cool. Oh yeah, the Coming to America sequel. I haven't seen the original Coming to America. I really should. I don't know why I'm putting my shoulders all the way up. I'm really intense. The West Side Story remake by Steven Spielberg. I don't know. I haven't seen the original again. The Croods too. Yeah. The Last Duel. That's like, isn't that a Scorsese movie with Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Ridley Scott? That's who it is. I don't know why I thought Scorsese. Yeah, I guess that's it. So maybe if you guys want to, let me know in the comments what movies you're looking forward to in 2020. So I'd say No Time to Die, Wonder Woman 84, Last Night in Soho, but I'm not going to see it in theaters probably. Same with Halloween Kills, the Scooby-Doo movie. Yeah, that's why I would say I'm excited for. Obviously, all the comic book movies besides probably like Bloodshot, just because I haven't seen anything of it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. And I think tomorrow I'm going to do a New Year's Evil commentary. Remember, I tried to do it last year, guys. I'm gonna have my headphones in so I don't get copyrighted this time because I did a Freddy vs. Jason commentary. I thought that was pretty fun, but the whole thing got copyrighted for like 7 minutes of audio, and I rewatched it, and you could barely even hear it. I think I'd have to rewatch it again, but yeah, it's sad about that. But like, I'm young and I don't really know how to dispute the copyright claims, and I can't say I own anything. So whatever. That's the one video on my channel you guys aren't gonna get to see. Although you can see like those random Spider-Man PS4 streams I did. I did like 2 where I was trying to get my friend to help me out with a level, and I just streamed it on there so that he could see my gameplay, and I just kept it because I thought it was funny. But yeah, I'm gonna do New Year's Evil stream because the New Year's Eve slasher movie, that sounds fun as hell to sit down and watch. And we are gonna drink that cranberry ginger ale, all right? And then we're gonna have a trilogy. You guys can have a trilogy of live streams at the end of this decade and year because you got one yesterday, which was a big one with 3 different topics. You got this one with 1 topic, and then I don't know why I threw up 2. Maybe that's like a peace sign. Yeah, and then we're doing the New Year's Evil stream. And this video has been going on way too long. So as of now, this is Jay Spice Films and Food. I'm saying bye. Bye.